The fire is told by a young girl named
Clementine.
who describes a conversation
Good.
with the high school's
Principal.
Okay.
Principal. Yes, that's principal.
That's better.
Principal. 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 Principal.
It's bad.
Principal.
Yes.
Principal. Principal. Principal.
Good. Principal. Okay. A conversation with the school's principal.
Select the best detail to show Principal Rice is annoyed with
Clementine.
This year I am in the gifted.
Gifted means talented. Okay. Gifted. It's has some gifted. With some talented. Yeah, smart. Very smart. That's called gifted. What's that?
Principal.
Good.
Principal. Principal. Principal.
Principal.
Gifted.
Gifted. What do you do? Gifted.
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 Talented.
Talented.
Gifted.
Gifted.
Casper.
Gifted. Gifted.
Okay, gifted. Okay. Talented. Okay. Okay. This year I am in the
Gifted class of 4 math, and here is the bad surprise. So far on no gifts. I told Principal.
so she thought if you go to the gifted class, you should get some gifts. I think that's what's going on. Right? I told
Principal Rice about the problem Paul when she get back from calming down.
Marguerite's.
Great mother. So far on no gifts. I told her
Extremely
extremely
politely.
politely.
So the Clement thought if you go to the gifted class, they should give you some gift. Okay, so she said, so far no gifts, and we haven't got any gifts yet.
Principal Rice rolled her eyes and to she the collect
Floor. What's the opposite of floor?
on ceiling.
Yeah, roll her eyes to the ceiling, like this. Okay.
When like she was looking at something up there.
Okay, look at something up there on the ceiling.
Ceiling. Snakes. Maybe just one waiting to
Drip.
and on you.
Okay. So select the best detail to show
Principal Rice is annoyed with
Clementine. Okay.
Clementine. This one.
Okay, can you select it?
Select it. Select it. Principal Rice rolled her eyes to the
Ceiling.
ceiling.
Good eyes to the ceiling. Okay. Roll the eyes to the ceiling. Okay, you see, like that, like that. Okay, he's very unhappy. Someone say something. Okay, roll the eyes to the ceiling, like that. Okay.
Principal Rice rolled her eyes to the ceiling when then, like she was looking for something up there. Ceiling. Makes snakes. Maybe just wait to drip on you.
So, which one is your answer?
This one. Sub.
Okay.
Principal, the following is told by a boy named Jeff, who is talking with about his mother. Select the best detail to show the
Narrator. Narrator means the speaker.
narrator is upset. She'd laughed. It seems like she laughed at everything, especially everything I said. Now that's a good one of
Course. Of course. Okay, certainly. That means certainly, of course. Okay.
Of course, they have some here, there.
Of course. Let's look. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course, you see. What's that?
Gifted.
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 Of course.
Of course.
Okay. Of course. Okay. Usually. Certainly. Yeah. Usually. Okay. That's okay.
Usually.
Okay. Of course. Okay. Of course.
They have some here, there, right. After May and just before some September, the town is on the river and has
Giant
trees that keep it cool. We
won't
eat it. Air
conditioning.
conditioning.
Air conditioning. Okay. You see, in the summer we have the air conditioner turned on. Okay, to keep the room cool, air conditioning. Okay, air conditioning. What's that?
Of course.
Good, of course.
Conditioning.
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 Conditioning. Conditioning.
Conditioning.
Okay, it's better.
Condition. Condition. Conditioning. 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 Conditioning.
Okay, condition, let me find this one. No. Air conditioning, okay. That's air conditioning. Yeah, that keeps the house cool in the summer, okay? So we wouldn't need air conditioning.
You will see. And we hadn't until today. I had to get out before I broke something. Going out room move.
Going out, Mom.
Going out, Mom.
I'm going out. Tell her, Mom.
I stopped at the front door and opened it a crack to check the house next door.
Coast clear.
Coast clear. I jumped across the porch steps and leaped.
What's that?
Conditioning.
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 Conditioning. Lope. Lope.
Move.
Move.
Right, nope. Move. I think just move. With a verb. Hop. It means okay.
Hop. Bounce. Skip.
Okay. Just jump. Okay. Nope.
Lope. Verb.
Okay. Okay. I stopped at the front door and opened it a crack to check the house next door. Coast clear. Okay, coast clear. Coast clear means organized, removed charge. No.